You and I both know why you're here. It's because you're too lazy to just scroll down to the comments on the video itself. Why would you look at that? It's all right there. It's almost like you could just go read it yourself. But you're a war criminal, and we both know that war criminals do not have time for silly little things such as reading comment sections on update teaser videos.
Alright, let's get right to it. Do you have
the ability to read?
What was the question?
So we're going to go over everything that you missed in this update teaser video, starting with... So we don't actually get much footage on this aircraft, but what we do know from historical sources and this leaked document I found on the War Thunder forum, I'm completely joking, please don't come after me, is that the Yak-141 gets 5 primary hardpoints, 2 on each wing and 1 on the underside, where the underside is just space for a drop tank, but it gets 3 primary missile choices, either the R-27, which is in the game, and we saw it on the cover image.
It lies!
But it will get R-27s, likely only 2 hardpoints instead of the 4 that it tries to deceive you with on the thumbnail. As shown by here, it was never designed to carry more than 2 R-27s on its hardpoints, which leaves it up to a very, very interesting guessing game, where either Gaijin is just gonna have it get R-60s, or plot twist, we're getting R-73s now. We're not getting R-77s, but we're getting R-73s now. Congratulations, I'm calling it here. Which also by extension means that the MiG-29 is also going to be getting R-73s with this update. Oh, and also I should state that it's going to be going after the Yak-38 in the tech tree. I don't know where, probably rank 8, probably 11.7. But anyway, let's move on to our next vehicle, which is... You see, this one's just a blatant lie, by the way, because, the comment says that Russia's getting a Tor M1. There's no evidence in this video. Look at this radar. Now look at the Tor's radar. Look at this radar. Look at the... Now this is why you don't read comments, you war criminal. This is why you come to my videos. But anyway, onto the real anti-air vehicle, the... Now, this is a vehicle that I actually really enjoy, and it's one that I've wanted added to the game for quite a while. Let me just listen to my live reaction. What are we looking at? Yeah. We have a destroyed F-16. A new ship. What's a new ship? The Pantsir S1! Yes! But the Pantsir S1 is basically just a Tunguska with 6 extra missiles on a Flak-Rad type hull. The Tunguska is at 11.0, this thing will just be 11.3 and that's it. Next is the... So I don't know a whole lot about this thing, in fact I just have no idea what it is. All I know is that it's roughly based off of the BTR 152's chassis, and it has a cannon of some sort. Slower fire rate than 23mm, no idea what the caliber could be. It could be 30, could be 37, could just be a slower ROF 23mm. Regardless, it is either going to be like 5.7 or 6.0. It's going to fit in one of those 2 little spots where there's lacking a lot of Russian anti-air. So, next we have the... I'll be completely honest, I don't really know much about this thing. I don't really care much for helicopters, but you guys seem to have really wanted it, and from what I'm seeing a little helicopter with a lot of armament options. So yay. Anyway, we're moving swiftly on to the... So they didn't really give us a lot of time to really analyze this, because, here, I'll just play you the clip at full speed really quick. Did you catch that? That little glimpse of that tornado? Yeah, so we don't actually know which version this is, whether it's the F2 or the ADV. Regardless, the UK is getting a air superiority version of their tornado. Congratulations for all the Britain mains. And now on to the one thing in this clip that actually matters. Do I really have to narrate this? Just look. Just look at that. It's actually graphically good! I'm sorry for yelling in your ears, my apologies. So anyway, now on to the last thing, which is the... So a lot of people seem to think that this little clip hinted more towards like the Bismarck or something big. Even me on my stream, I thought that it was like a new reveal for a big ship for a pre-existing Navy tree, but apparently that's just not the case, and I'm just actually very dumb. So anyway, back to what I was actually talking about. There are two things of this clip, or these two clips I should rather say, that really give away that it is the France Navy. One of them is the audio choice at the post-credit scene. The music just gives off the impression that it's going to be French. It is also the one nation in the game remaining that had a serious navy throughout history and just does not have one currently in the game. There's also another hint as to it's this instead of a large ship, because if we go for the one shot that's really panned out, the ship that we see here has a very, very thin hull, very small. This hints more towards like a destroyer or a very small cruiser. If it was going to be a new big ship for a pre-existing nation, they wouldn't show it off like this. So that's pretty much all there is to talk about for this little teaser. Thank you for making it to... What do you mean that's not the... Oh, right, that's right. They added these. Wonderful. I guess I get to talk about, They're literally only useful when you want to hold J, and even then, your pilot already ejects as is. There's no point to these. For real this time, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. Go check out this video where you'll learn all about the worst jet in the game. Now let me sleep.